Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we dive into today's topic, I want to share that this content is the result of numerous consultations I have done with women about relationships. This podcast is specifically designed for women who are navigating the complexities of dating, relationships, and self-confidence. So if you are a man, you can skip this podcast. So now let's get into the topic of the day, which is all about understanding the power of female confidence, setting boundaries, and taking control in your relationships. I'm going to give you the points, and I'm not going to dig deep into every point, but I will explain every point what I mean. Let's go. First, female initiative. I have finally realized what female initiative truly is. It's not about chasing a man, or writing to him first, call him first, or constantly trying to get his attention. When a woman starts taking the initiative like that, she gives him all the power. Yes, when you call him first, or you message him the first message, when you WhatsApp him, he becomes the king, and you unknowingly make yourself his servant. Yes, it's like that. I'm going to explain a little bit more later. The trap of chasing. When you reach out first, when you are the one pushing for his attention, you are basically forcing him to be interested in you. You are trying to push yourself into him like food he doesn't want to eat. Imagine you have one type of food that you hate to eat, and when someone is forcing you to eat that food, how do you feel? It's the same when you keep messaging, keep disturbing a guy that he is not interested in you. He doesn't care about you. So if he's not interested, no amount of chasing will change that. If you are doing this, remember, you are not attractive enough to him at that moment, and trying to force it will only make things worse. Just move to the next man. There are a lot of millions of men available, and you will find someone better than him. Trust me. You don't need to force into and be the first who do the initiative. Next, my point, mistakes are okay. It's okay to make mistakes, let's say in the school of men. It's normal to fall in love. And it's perfectly fine to let yourself experience these emotions. Don't beat yourself up for it. We all learn through experience. So just be careful. When next time you fall in love to a new guy, you ask yourself why you fall in love. What did he do? What kind of actions he did to you? Maybe he didn't do anything. You just created an image or expectation of him. So be careful. Just be careful about falling in love. My next point is my favorite, is a smart woman is powerful. A woman who is both intelligent and strategic is incredibly attractive. I think it's also attractive to the man. When you understand how men think and you can navigate that world smartly, you are in control. That's a real power. That's when you are really happy with a man. When a man is also happy when he sees you happy. My next point is equal standards. Please remember, when we women will never be equal with men. Man physically stronger than us. Man has all the resources in the world. So we will never be equal with them. Just remember. But this is not the point. Here I wanted to say, men, when they start talking to women, when they are already comfortable with women, they say, I'm looking for a clean woman. I'm looking for a pure woman. And during that time, you don't know how to reply. You should tell him that. You should tell him, how about you? Are you clean man? Are you pure enough? Let's not allow double standards. Just think about it, who they are, to ask us if we are clean or pure, who they are. My next point, red flags about sex. I'm adult, and I believe you are adult woman. So if a man is talking about sex before you have even gotten close to him, it's time to drop him. to say goodbye, because this is a huge sign of disrespect. He's already showing you that he doesn't value you as a person. You deserve better than that. He is seeing you as a sexual object. So if you didn't sleep with him and you're not close enough, don't allow him to talk about sex. My next point, man and woman's interaction. Men don't casually talk to women. Remember, girls, if he's giving you his attention, he sees you as a sexual object, not a sister, not a colleague, or not just a friend. Be aware what is really happening. So normally there is 3 reasons why man spends his time with any woman. First, because he really likes you as a sexual object. He wants to sleep with you. Second reason is he wants your contacts, your network. He wants you to help him at his work. That's why he is sitting with you. And third reason is he wants to sell your organs, body organs. That's all. Other time, men normally like to hang out with other men. They don't hang out with women without any reasons. Next, my point. You don't owe him explanations. If you decide to cut a guy off, you don't need to explain yourself. I do this mistake myself too, and all of us, women. So actually, he knows that he's done something wrong if you disappear, if you don't reply his messages. Sometimes men will only give you breadcrumbs, messaging you once in a while to keep you hooked. Don't fall for it. You are not waiting around for him to throw you crumbs of attention. There are some men, they message you once a week and say hi. They just send you a trigger. Check, where are you? What are you doing? But they don't care about you. There are a lot of other women he's chasing with, and you are just one of them. There is a lot of women around him. He will not tell you all the truth. So if man is really interested in you, he really likes you, he will message you every day, he will find time for you, he will give you all his attention, he will leave his work, he will leave his friends just to be with you. Remember, but if a guy disappeared, just message you once a week, you don't know what is that, no hello, no hi, please remember, just cut this guy off and move to the next man. Move to the man that is better than him. You don't need to explain to him the reasons. Never give explanation. My next point, sex and initiative. Okay, we are adult here. So if you are only looking for sex, go ahead and initiate, yeah? But let's be honest, most women want more than that. We want a man to pursue us, to make an effort, to give us compliments, buy us gifts, flowers. We want him to be charming. That's true. We women like that. We are actually incredible people. We are more incredible than men. We know how to love someone. Men, they don't know how to love. They don't. We know. We teach them how to love. If you as a woman, all you want is sex, there are plenty of men ready for that. If you just want this physical activity, right? But don't confuse that with something more meaningful. If you're looking for just that physical activity, you can find anyone, okay? But don't look for from that same guy something more like gifts, attention, compliments. He will not give you that. My next point, be aware of gentlemen. If a guy is talking to you during first date or second date too much about being a gentleman or family man, say that he wants to create a family, he wants to have a lot of children, he is really religious, he is Muslim, that he prays 5 times a day, doesn't drink alcohol, please watch out. Sometimes the ones who say it the most are actually the least trustworthy. They will say that to make you fall in love with him. That is their strategy they use. Don't fall for him. Don't. Next, my point, speak your truth. When you're with a man and dating, don't be afraid to say what you are feeling. If you are tired, say you are tired. If you feel hungry, say I'm hungry. Don't hold back or suffer in silence. If you feel not comfortable with that man, even you are dating already third time or first time, just tell him, I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable with you. I think I'm going home. Or if you feel like he's pressuring you, you can just give any excuse, go to toilet and disappear. It's okay. My last point, when he criticizes your looks. If he starts criticizing your appearance, start pointing out his flaws too. If he tells you why you are wearing so thick makeup, you look not nice, for example. Why should women always be expected to look perfect while men can get away with anything? It's time for that equality. If he starts to attacking you like that, that's it. It's another sign to cut him off. Find the next better guy. Because if he's criticizing, it means he's very comfortable with you and he knows that you are already fall in love with him. So now he can show his animal inside, his real animal inside. So when he start to criticize, you can criticize him back, say to him, oh, look at your stomach, what kind of stomach, what kind of fat man you are, and so on. So this is another sign you can cut him off and move to the next man who is going to be better than him. That's it for today. These are just some insights I wanted to share with you all, with all my woman audience. Remember that you are in control of your life and you deserve respect and admiration. Don't settle for anything less. Thanks for listening. And remember, I do consultations about studying in Malaysia. If you're interested to move to Malaysia, you want to study in any university, you can contact me and I will give you my consultation. I help you in every step and it's my actually full-time job. So you can just message me in Instagram and I will give you my consultation. And I have another hobby with essential oils. If you want to know more, also message me in Instagram. Thanks for listening and I will see you in the next episode.